What's up, folks? I'm Nick with Motor Quad Squad, and today we're going to take a look at iFlight's iX2 90mm brushless quad package. So right off the bat, we get a nice little cardboard box. We've got, it's like 1104 by 7500 kV motors. Another set. It's like the wires are already braided. Cool. Somebody's watching my videos. We've got a tiny little bitty FPV camera. We've got a lost quad beeper. We've got props. I think they're 2-inch or so. Yeah, 2-inch props. We've got prop guards and mounting hardware. Velcro, battery strap. iFlight power cube, the frame, and the camera mount. Now, first things first, let's take a look at this little power cube. Didn't drop anything. So this is a micro F4 flight controller. There we go. Micro F4 flight controller mounted on a 10 amp 4-in-1 D-Shot enabled ESC. I'm assuming that connection is the motor output, but I don't see anything else between the two, so I'll plug it in and play with it here in a minute. I'm guessing that and that are the battery leads. Yeah, there's a little arrow right there, so I'm assuming this gets pointed that direction. Yeah, there's another one. And then these are probably your battery leads. Okay. Cool. F4 power on a micro board. That is a freaking small camera. I'm surprised we don't see more of these on Whoops instead of that slightly bigger one. Same standard 1104 motors from last time, 7500 kV. And the cute little frame. Feel free to focus, camera. Thank you. Oh, cool. Usually when you see a JST powered quad, this cable's too small. This plug's only rated at like, I think it's like 15 amps. So these typically are your choke point on higher powered micro builds, but this is actually some real thick wire, so this might not be a problem. We'll see. Now, this thing is tiny. Look at this. Oh man. Oh, this is a tiny little frame. These two plates, minus the hardware, weighs in at 9 grams. So here, just for y'all, I'll take this hardware out and stick it in there too, just to see what it does. So frame is 9 grams, plus hardware. We're at 13 grams, so this thing is light. Wow. Now I'm losing screws everywhere. But this is their micro brushless package, so I'm looking forward to putting this thing together. Should be fun. I know there's been a few little micro brushless quads out these days, but I'd like to take a look at this one. And scrolling through their website just to see if we've missed anything. Looks like $129.99 for the package. You have the option of adding in a receiver, either DSMX, S-Bus, or S-Bus again. So 2 different S-Bus ones. Protocol for the receiver. I don't understand why I would ask that if it comes with it right there. Maybe they set it up for you. iX2 Tiny. Wheelbase 90mm, it's composite, so it's not carbon fiber, it's composite. Interesting. F4 flight controller, 10 amp 4-in-1, 1104 7500. Yep, 2-inch props. 90mm all-in-one camera. Okay, so it's a 25 milliwatt camera. Good to know. 7 minutes of flight time. Okay, we'll see about that. Details on the tower, MPU 6000 SPI sensor, 9.6 grams. That's not bad for a tower. Built-in 5-volt BEC. Pretty standard for an F4. It's a 520 TVL HD camera. Easy racing. There are 3 things I see funny with that statement. 520 TVL is not HD, because HD is not measured in TVLs. And I don't think the camera has anything to do with the racing ability as far as easiness goes. Whatever. An excellent camera can record the moments of your life. I mean, it's a cute little frame. Hover time. 2S 850 milliamp. That is a big battery. 7 minutes. 3S 550 milliamp, 6 minutes. I think I'm doing a 3S on this one. Shows an all-up weight of 64 grams. Let's see if we can hit that point. Yep, I'm going to take it apart and put it together, see how it performs, and I'll get back to you guys. Just another real quick interesting tidbit. On their website, I'm following their pictures, obviously. They show this flight controller, which I did take apart, and it did confirm that the arrows go forward, and these little pins do go into the mounts, and those are the ESC controls. So the only other wire that needs power. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to get at. Everyone on their website, they have this tower mounted square, so twisted 90 degrees and square with the quad. I noticed there's power tabs here, so I'm not really sure if you're supposed to run power here and then run this down to here and this is acting like a PDB, or vice versa. Their page clearly shows wiring the JST plug down here, so maybe this is just spare for something else, whatever. But it may come back to bite me, but this thing is drilled to hold the flight controller both directions, so we'll see if it works. Bada boom. This thing is a lot of fun. Took me about 3 hours to put together. I had to go back and fix a few things. But I mean, the quality of this little thing and the way it flies, it's just a lot of fun. It is 65 grams all-up weight, so it's a little bit heavy, but even with this Turnigy 3S 500 milliamp, it still comes down to 110 grams. So if you're unlicensed or you're trying to stand under 250 grams, if you're one of my international followers and from Canada where you can't have anything heavier, this isn't a bad option. The kit is $129. I think I said that already. But I mean, it is absolutely just a lot of fun. A couple comments. I ended up mounting this flight controller via the arrows, as you can see. Nice little short ESC wires to do so. But the only way to get to the USB plug now is to take this prop off. So tuning kind of sucks. Speaking of tuning, on their website, iFlight has this listed as the Revo B firmware. It is not. It is the Airbot F4 firmware. So I originally flashed this with the Revo and got all kinds of vibrations, and it wouldn't fly right, and reflashed it this morning and then went outside and had a lot of fun with this little thing. Next, the camera falls out for no damn reason. The little camera mount it came with had tiny whoop style mounts on it, so I just clipped them off, double-sided tape it, and then this wouldn't stay in. That's why you see all the little hot glue. So if you're going to stick it in there, make sure you use plenty of hot glue. The next one, last little comment is, I'm not sure what's up with the video, but it always starts out real strong and then gets real bad and then gets real good again. So I don't know if that's the camera itself or maybe I'm just doing something crazy, but I absolutely love this little quad. $130, simple build. I mean, the only wiring goes to your receiver, your camera, and then your ESCs. Everything else is just right there. I mean, real clean, real simple. So check it out, iflight.com. I'll link it down below. I'll link some more pictures of this in my Rotor Builds account. If you like this review, please share it. Please tell your friends about this little quad. This thing is freaking cool. As far as micro quads go, I think I found a new favorite. But yeah, check them out.